Hey, it is Wednesday, November 8th. I've got Andrew here, and we are going to do a Top 5 Wednesday.
Ooh.
And this is the top 5 movies that we have seen using MoviePass. I'll let you go ahead and start with your number 5.
My number 5 is Happy Death Day.
Ooh, I have that higher.
I figured you would. No, it's a fun movie. It's why it made my list. I've only seen 8 films, which is a lot less than what you've seen in MoviePass. But it definitely cracked the list. It's not breaking the wheel or reforming anything when it comes to time loop films, but it is fun and it's a good time, and I liked it.
My number 5 is Hitman's Bodyguard, which is the first film that I saw using my MoviePass. It's not a great cinematic masterpiece, but it has Ryan Reynolds and Samuel L. Jackson and a lot of gratuitous, impossible action shots. And I liked it. Plus, it has a poster making fun of that.
Oh, Bodyguard?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Which is really funny.
Classic film.
All right. Number 4.
I have Mother on my 4 spot. Not a great movie again, but it was very interesting. And I thought about it for about 3.5 weeks after I saw it. So in that case, it left a lasting impression, whether I think it's great or not. So it made the list for me.
My number 4 is Blade Runner 2049, which I imagine is higher on your list.
Mm-hmm.
It's a continuation of a film that I loved. I thought that cinematically it was really, really cool and just beautiful to watch.
It is.
Number 3.
Kingsman's Secret. Oh, first of all, it's Kingsman Golden Circle.
Sorry.
She wrote it down wrong. But it is the Golden Circle. It's a sequel.
Because Kingsman Secret Service is the first one, and I got them confused.
You're right. The Golden Circle is a fun film, over the top, but really clever. Not as good as the first film, in my opinion, but just still tons of fun. And in line with the first Kingsman movie, a ridiculous villain that is very compelling. And Julianne Moore plays it to a wonderful, degree. Also, the coolest use of Elton John maybe ever in a film.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I really like Kingsman, particularly for their unique villains. But my number 3 is Professor Marston and the Wonder Woman, which is one that Andrew did not see. I thought it was a fascinating period piece, and I learned just a ridiculous amount about the creation of Wonder Woman, and I thought that was pretty cool.
Sounds cool. I wanted to see it.
And I definitely thought about that for quite a while afterwards and was doing internet research to try and figure out what was up. Number 2.
My number 2 is Blade Runner 2049. It is beautiful. It is very well made. The storyline is very intriguing and very well crafted.
My number 2 is Happy Death Day, because time loops are my jam, and I really, can't get any better than that. So if it's got a time loop, I'm in, and I thought that one was fun. And the Murder Over and Over was different. I've watched a lot of time loops lately, and the Murder Over and Over was unique. Number 1.
Mine is probably the same as yours.
Yeah.
Thor Ragnarok.
That is also my number 1.
It is stupidly fun and in a different direction for the Thor films. Thor, the first 2 had some comedy, but were a little more grounded. Particularly the first one was a lot more grounded and had a little more of
this one is not
not grounded at all. It is very over the top. Jeff Goldblum is very comedic. Thor is very comedic.
Yeah.
Probably the funniest character. I mean, well, with the amount of jokes.
The funniest character is the Rock guy.
Oh, yes.
For sure. Hands down, new favorite Marvel character.
Oh, hey, guys. Bye, new Doug. He's got a lot of one-liners, yeah.
Yeah. It was just a great romp. And I think it was a good, addition to the Marvel Universe. And it also makes me want to see some of the directors' other films just to see, because apparently they're all sort of that fun, wild, crazy thing.
I think the best way to describe it, if you haven't seen it, is Thor meets, Guardians of the Galaxy humor.
Yeah. And we loved it. So that is it for Top 5 Wednesday, and I'll see you tomorrow.